Joe said that he knows who sent the authorities after you.
I know who went to the feds. I mean, let's just forget that.
Okay, but
Does he really know who that was?
Yes.
Do you know I was at the cleaners and they brought his shirts in?
They did. But I just feel like there was a lot of people dabbling in it. So, you know, that were probably in this person's ear,
You mean
blah, blah,
feeding
blah.
that person, but not the actual government.
Feeding in this person's ear, right.
When you say other people in this person's ear, I know you mentioned Caroline on the Watch What Happens Live special.
Caroline Manzo predicted that
I
Joe
know.
was going to go to jail.
Prediction. Something may happen where maybe someone has to go somewhere.
How could she predict that? Did she have anything to do with what happened to Joe and I? Was she a rat?
Was that one of those people?
I said it, right?
Yeah, you did. You said Caroline.
I said it. That's why I said it. Like, you know, we know who did it because that person didn't get in trouble. And I did, and I had nothing to do with it. But it's fine. I took it like a champ.
Yeah, you did.
I went to jail. It's fine. If that's what I had to go through, it's fine. I just feel like there was a lot of people dabbling and that were communicating with this person.
And this was
also.
someone in your life, like close to you in your life?
It was close, yeah, to all of us at the time, yeah. There was people that went on national TV. This person's attorneys said that they went to the government. They were on the news. They were on the news.
Do I know this person?
No.
No.
They were on the news. They were on national TV. And they said that they went to the government.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Him and his wife are both attorneys. I think the wives. She was on the show too.
I don't remember. Ooh! You don't know them.
I'm not gonna,
For 2 minutes.
I'm not gonna even say.
Dark hair, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So she was on the show. So it's like a lot of people were dabbling in art to try to take me and Joe down, which is so sad. Like, if people really watch the show, it's so black and white, it's not even funny. It's so, like,
know what
it's
to
so
look
black
for,
and white.
though.
I know, I mean, it's
You
just,
see it.
It's all spelled out.
There you go.
What did you think of Joe Gorga saying if Bill satisfied you more, you wouldn't have thrown a plate at Melissa?
You gotta straighten your wife out. Hey, come on. The word is out there, you gotta bang her more. She's sexually frustrated.
He looked like a broken puppy.
No, I think he must have even repeated what Joe said, so I feel like it's gonna be a cringe-worthy moment when I see my husband say the word bang. He's like, oh, he says I don't bang you enough.
He goes, it's because you're not banging your wife enough.
And it's just like, ew. Right? Like, seeing Bill say the word bang is ew. Saying Joe Gorga see bang, it's like f***ing a normal Tuesday for him.
I mean, I feel this might have been a little out of line. I mean, everything with Joe, I mean, that's typical Joe Gorga style and way to speak. I think that's a way of him saying, like, you better tell your wife to stop throwing shit at my wife, and at the same time making light of it, like, just give her some sex and calm the girl down. That's his way of being really nice, if you ask me.
I really just thought it was so ridiculous. And
I was
honestly,
more upset about
I
that
felt
than she
embarrassed for Joe Gorga for him to even say something like that to someone like Bill. Because it's not my husband. Like, he doesn't speak that way. When
I'm a
I see
big
him
Bill
like
fan.
when I see him trying to be like one of the boys, I'm like, babe, you just do you, okay? Everybody likes Mr. Prim and Proper, classy guy. Like, you don't have to degrade yourself. But I feel like if anything, Joe just embarrassed himself.
I want a guy like Bill Aiden. That's who I want to be married to. a guy
Aladdin,
like Bill
baby.
Aiden. You know
Prince
me, how I
Ali,
feel
blah,
about
blah,
Bill
blah.
Aiden. Put on my vision board, a guy like
Yeah.
Bill Aiden.
Joe's all about sex and
Well, he might have had a
drinking
point.
and sex.
Might have had a point, though.
How could that relate?
You know, maybe she was it's pent-up anger.
I don't know. I don't think
You know?
so.
Well, you don't think so because honestly, you believe that you satisfy Margaret,
I hope so.
right? Well, obviously, Margaret's not throwing plates.
True, and they do publicly speak about the fact that maybe they get together once a month.
Who? Bill and Jennifer?
Bill and Jennifer, once a month. Tops. Ask him. That's what he says.
Come on.
Swear to God. That's what they both say, once a month. They both say once a month. But then again, she insists that she has all the kids sleep in her bed
Oh, that's
every night.
No wonder it's
So
once a month.
He's got the pool house and it's set up as an apartment, so.
So do you agree with Joe Gorga's assessment now, maybe?
I tell you, I believe hearing that.
No, I think she's just crazy. I don't think having sex has anything to do with it.
You know, I'm giving her a pass by saying, yeah, the sex has something to do with it. Ay, ay, ay.
Speaking of your girls, we see this season that you take them to see Joe while he was in ICE custody.
All right, girls, you ready? We're here. Only 3 people could go. So it was Gia, Melania, and myself. Because Gabriella, she has OCD. She does not want to miss school. And she's very, does everything by the books, which is, I love that. And then, Gia felt like she was old enough to go, of course. And Melania, because she, she was really...
Does she get the perfect attendance award?
Gabriella?
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And then Adriana, obviously, she was too young. But she's 10 years old. She's really smart. And I'm sure she knew Mommy and her sisters were protecting her.
How was that?
Yeah, that was not good. It was not pleasant. I mean, he was behind a glass, like you see in the movies. And,
In ICE, he's behind a glass?
Yeah.
In ICE?
Not the regular jail that he was in ICE.
Wow.
It wasn't a federal
disgusting.
prison, it was an actual prison. They walked into an actual prison, a hardcore
Yeah,
Because when he was at that other facility,
we could
you were at
touch
a
'em,
table,
hug 'em,
right?
kiss them. Yeah, we were right across from each other. Yeah, there's like a little coffee table, and you sit right across from each other.
this-
and
so
the girls
ICE is
could
worse.
actually,
Yeah.
the girls could actually hug and kiss him, and they were like laying all over him and
my
everything. Like I had to sit across from him, but the
Do
girls.
you talk with a telephone?
Yeah, but first of all, when we went, there was no one else there.
That's good.
I have to say it was clean. That's the only plus about it. We could hear him behind the glass, so I said, don't even put your face, don't even put that next to your face.
because you don't know how many people touch.
So
You don't
I
know
didn't
how
want
often
my
they
daughter
clean
to.
that.
I didn't want my daughter to be on the phone either, and because I even said, "Do you have wipes?" And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? There was no one else in there,
So you could hear.
and we could hear him.
That's fine.
So yeah, it was, it was sad. But then, what are you gonna do?
So how was the party and how was seeing everyone after the Hamptons trip?
It was a great time. The anniversary party, I did talk to Jennifer ahead of time. I was like, we're gonna behave.
We cannot have any scenes. FYI, it's a business event.
You're not getting along with Melissa. You're not getting along with Jackie. We cannot have a scene here. And I really meant it. I had buyers there from big retailers. I had my licensees, a lot of business people. And I just needed it to be like a really calm, fun night. And to be honest, it was a great night. We had a ball.
The girls seemed to me that everybody was sort of milling around with each other. There was no harsh words. No one was thrown out. No drinks were thrown.
Well, that's unusual.
Jackie, what did you think of Jennifer's apology to you that night?
I was over it at that point.
Anyway, I wanted to say I'm sorry. Self-lying.
I think by this point you should just put it on a t-shirt.
I mean, it was, again, not sincere. And I just didn't think it was real. And at that point, it was like, just put it on a t-shirt, I think I told her. Because, like, I was over it. It was like the same shit over and over again. Like, I'm past it. I don't want it anymore.
Why do you think she wouldn't accept your apology from the Hamptons?
I just think that Jackie sometimes can be a bit of a snob. That was my olive branch to her, because it was like, listen, relax. I was giving my critique, which is what we're supposed to do in this group. And now you're penalizing me for it. And I'm just trying to come to you and be like, listen, can we just find a way to move on? Like, you wrote an article about me. I critiqued your party. We're even Steven.
It doesn't mean anything. Like, once you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you, like, apologize, then do it again, then apologize, then do it again. Like, why am I accepting your apology? What do I want from this relationship? I don't want to be friends with you. You're toxic. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to know you. So I know I have to be around her, but I don't have to accept her apology. And I'm not going to do that and be fake. I'm not fake.
And she was like, it's just too hard to be friends with you. And it's like, you know what? You're no fucking picnic. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be a friend anyway. People want to be more my friend than her friend. I'm a lot more fun.